Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this video. As you can see, my 525 is filthy. It's currently wearing about 6 weeks worth of grime from winter. It's currently January 2022. So to get this car back looking clean and fresh and respectable, to be honest, we're going to test Autoglym's Polar range. So this is the Polar Blaster, which is their snow foam lance. The Polar Blast, which is sort of a pre-wash. It's designed to get in there and pull it away from the paintwork. We've got the Polar Wash, which is your shampoo, and we've also got Polar Seal, which is almost like a spray-on wax sealant. So how is that product range going to cope with 6 weeks worth of winter grime, salt, mud, and just general neglect? Let's find out, and I want to make it very clear, this video is not endorsed, sponsored by, or in any way connected with Autoglym in any way. I have purchased these products as you would from a store, and I am going to do an honest test. If they're no good, I'm going to tell you so you don't waste your money. If they are good, of course I'm going to say they're good, so you can have a go yourself. Enjoy. If you don't believe me, look, that's black. Look how dirty the car is. Looks quite good actually, doesn't it? Shall I just leave it like that? No, let's clean it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is fill up their gun. Now their gun has got a quick release on there, so if your pressure washer hasn't got a quick release system, you're going to need the adapter. If you've got a cartridge system, it comes with that standard. I don't have one of those. I have a Titan from Screwfix. So it was a bloody nightmare trying to find the adapter for that, but I eventually found it. First thing you need is Polar Blast, and quite helpfully it tells you the dilution rates on the back of there. So first one, Polar Blast, 1 part to 5 parts water. Let's go do that. Ooh, that's quite good. First thing to note, nice big opening there. That'll make it easier to fill up, and that's quite generous. That's quite generous. I don't know how much that holds. Okay, so that's now full. One thing I would say that would be beneficial to this, if it had some markers up the side so you could see sort of like where you're filling it to and knowing how much you're putting in there, but that's a small criticism. Let's start doing it, shall we? First thing to note, look at that. Now that's good. The weight of that's holding it down, so as you go around the car, that's going to stay down, isn't it? Rather than those little slimline bottles which do that and then you end up sucking water through. Right, adjuster on top and adjuster on there. Give it a go. I have to say that I am quite impressed with that, as straight off the bat. And that was set. I'm pretty sure I'd set that to maximum foam, so see, I've turned that right down. So that's coming out a lot more watery, so I've just gone right to maximum foam. So your first step is to go over the car with the Polar Blast. As you can see, that just clings to the car, and already I can start to see, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I can start seeing the dirt is actually starting to come off there, which is, ooh, that is satisfying. In fact, I've got to get the camera for that. Have a look at some of that snow foam action. Ooh, that is doing very well, lifting that grime. You see, there we go. Some of the dirt there coming off in the soap. While that sits on the car, getting in underneath that grime and that dirt and salt, I can now fill up the Polar Blaster with the next lot of stuff, which is the Polar Wash, which is, it's saying on the bottle, 1 part to 1 part water. For how dirty the car is, I think I'm going to go for that, so let's go do that. That's the shampoo. Before I put the shampoo on, I've got to get this off. Now it says don't rub this on the car, literally leave it sit there and then just blast it off, then put the shampoo on, and then you start sponging it off. So let's do that. Another little tip for you, if you've gone for a quick release adapter, you can buy some quick release nozzles, so then switching between them all is very quick indeed. See how much it's got off then. Certainly as I'm going over this, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but that snow foam has got under the dirt. Because I'm pressure washing off, I can see quite a lot of dirt is coming off already, which is less dirt to clean off yourself and less dirt to swirl all over the car, which is what gives you them horrible swirl marks. I cannot believe how quickly the dirt just came off that wheel. Let me try and show you on this. Ready? I haven't touched that wheel. All I've done is put snow foam on there. I haven't like put any wheel cleaner or anything. I'm very impressed with that. That's very good. As you can probably see just on the front of that car, there's remember that black bit that I showed you? Right, test again, okay? Look how much dirt is off already. I know there's still some on there, but come on, consider I've not even touched it. That's not bad going. That's a Polar Blast part done. I have to say, that's quite impressive. Considering that was just a product on paint then washed off. I mean, yeah, you could leave it dried now, couldn't you, if you were in a bit of a rush, and it would still be perfectly presentable. I'm not going to stop there, let's carry on. Now it's time for Polar Wash. Alright, that's the shampoo off. Go back here. Clean hands. Not bad. There's a lot of grime on that car. I think you'll agree it's looking a lot better. But there is one more stage to the Polar Series, which is the Polar Seal, and this is like a spray-on wax sealant, which should then leave it bead. We need to get that on while it's still wet. Now we're on to the final bit now, which is the seal. Now what I don't understand is on here they've put 1 to 5 parts water for Polar Blast, 1 to 1 part water for Polar Wash, but then for the seal they put 40 ml to 200 ml of water. Is that an error, Autoglym, or are you genuinely making me do some maths now? 20 divided by 4, 5? Yeah. So 1 part to 5 part. Why not just put 1 part to 5 part? Alright. Now with the seal, once you've sprayed it on, as you can see, it is starting to bead. So once you've sprayed it on, you just spray it off. That is looking very clean, and the bead action is awesome. The only thing left to do is dry it. Well, that's the car done. Still need to do the wheels, and for that I'm going to use the clean wheels by Autoglym. This one's got acid in it, so if you've got diamond cut wheels, use their custom wheel cleaner, not this, because this will attack the bare metal. But on these it's fine. I would say that the finish, like, even feels pretty, I mean, it's not completely waxed, but it does feel very smooth to the touch, and overall, for half an hour's work, that is not bad going at all. Certainly better than the old bucket and sponge method. What do I like? The Polar Blaster is very good. The fact that that's got a huge neck on it makes it easier to fill. The fact that it's quite big and weighted also means that it stays down, so you don't get any product being missed. You don't just get water coming out of it. The bottle itself could do with markings up the side, and also there is that discrepancy with the mix on the side, which is a bit annoying, but it's not game over. The Polar Blast is fantastic. I can't believe how much that pulled off the car just by giving it 5 minutes on there. That probably took half of the job, if not 3/4 of the job, out of cleaning this car. The shampoo itself was great. It worked very well with the Polar Blast. Some nice thick coating on there. Washed the whole car down pretty quickly. And the seal, that's a brilliant product. You know, spray it on, wash it off. As you saw, it took me like 2 minutes to dry the car, and it's not a small car. This is 5 Series, and the result is a very, very presentable, clean car. Yes. So, in summary, is the Polar Blast range any good? Yes, it is. Is it worth the money? Yes, it is. Would I recommend it? Yes. Definitely worth upgrading. If you've got a power wash system and you're using one of those small little bottles, definitely worth upgrading. Definitely worth giving it a go if you haven't already. All that's left for me to do is clean the wheels, which you've seen that before. You don't need to see that, so I'll sign this video off by saying thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, underneath this video you'll find a thumbs up button. Hit that, and right next to it there's a subscribe button. Hit that and you'll get a new video from me every week. I don't know what video is coming up next, but I do know coming up later on in the year are going to be all of the videos from the many shows that I'm doing, and I've got more shows than ever coming up for you this year. I'm down at Bewley, I'm back at Beading, and we've got Tank Trucks and Firepower in there already. So make sure you subscribe, because there'll be a video coming out letting you know all of the 2022 show dates that will be coming up for you very soon. Thank you so much again for watching. I'll see you again soon.